let's get it done. Finally getting this one out, man. I'm sorry about the other one.
That's okay.
But we're here.
Hey, man, it's all meant to be, you know?
Hell yeah, dude. Ksweets, I think you've been on before, but you kind of want to do a little introduction for the people out there.
Oh, yeah, you know, I just thank you for having me and for setting me up at such short notice, you know. I know the last one we did was cool, but you know, it's always great to just come talk to y'all. So I'm always happy to come, most definitely.
Hell yeah, it's been a while, man. What you been up to since then?
Just working, bro. Working and working out and working on new music, you know. So I've just been trying to move with intention and with purpose.
How's the music coming along?
It's going pretty all right. Pretty, you know. I feel like my sound is developing a lot more in like this past year. Just the things that I've been writing and my execution, really, as far as recording and everything, like it's been pretty good, most definitely. I've got some shit coming for sure. So
you have something coming out soon?
Oh yeah, I was working on sort of a project, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna release all these songs as singles. So like I've got like 5 or 6 right now that are just about ready to drop. Like within the next few months, I'll have them all out. And then continue to work, and you know, I'm trying to get some better resources, so I can actually work on a real project, you know, not just a little mixtape or something. So,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's the goal. But I'm about to move up to Colorado on Wednesday. You know.
Oh shit! Are you excited?
I am excited. That's part of why I wanted to put this together real quick. You know, just to get some information out there to people. You know, because although I'll be in Colorado, I'll be coming back to do shows and to do music and just to see friends and family, of course. And so, you know, nothing is stopping here. I'm just going to continue elsewhere and try to grow. You know what I mean? That's really my goal, is to grow, not just musically, but, you know, as a person and whatnot.
Oh, shit. Where are you moving to?
Colorado Springs, yeah.
Hell yeah, I like that place.
With my lady. She's a nurse up there, you know. She graduated from South Plains back in I don't know, last year, and then in February she got the job up there and moved. So
she's already established up there?
Yeah. We've been visiting each other, you know, every like once a month, just about. And it's fucking gorgeous up there, man. You know, it's tight. It's crazy.
Is there any, have you been trying to figure out the music scene out there yet? Or have you done anything like that?
No, not really. Every time I've gone, you know, we've just been trying to spend time together, of course, because of the long distance thing, and just hanging out and doing stuff together. But I know there's definitely a music scene up there. You know, it's fucking...
There has to be.
Yeah, it's just an hour from Denver, and like hip hop is the biggest genre in the world right now. So even though like they're more like EDM style, that's the bigger scene up there. But I guarantee there's, you know, going to be a hip hop scene or rap scene, whatever you want to call it. And so I just got to go out there and network and talk to people, you know, same way I did here. Shit. So it might take a minute, but it'll be worth the payoff.
So Gold Band Gang still a thing? It'll still be a thing?
Forever.
You'll still be a part of it?
Oh, yeah, forever. That's, you know, it's tatted on my chest. So it's small, but it's there.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, because I was actually at your show last night. That little house show was pretty cool when I was talking to all of y'all.
Awesome.
Young Wap, he's leaving too. I was like, dang, y'all.
Yeah, he's going up to Bama, Roll Tide.
And he's gonna do something similar. He's gonna come on here, I think the day before he leaves, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going up to the south.
Yep, shout out Wap. He's told me, you know, he's gonna go up there and just stack some bread and focus on doing some of that. And I think really like it's part of growing up, as cliche as that is, but it's also like important for us to make these decisions and these I guess take these leaps of faith to try to, you know, grow as a person, you know, because you can stay here and work on your craft, but you know, there's only so much you can do. And I don't know, for me, I feel like I can just branch out and like experience new things, have new things to talk about and write about and have new feelings. You know what I mean? And I'll only be better for it. And, you know, this is always home. I can always come back, and I'm sure someday I will, you know, but.
Yeah, I understand that. It's a whole new adventure. So for you personally,
mm-hmm.
it's going to probably really help you out. But that's why I was like, I wonder how, as a group, what that'll do for y'all.
And see, that's the thing, because I'd say Gold Band Gang represents our group of friends more than it does like a rap group. You know what I mean? Because even before we had a label on it, or before we even did any kind of music, you know, I know I've said it before, but we were just friends. Like, we were just a group of homies, and we still are. And like, that'll never change. So that's, you know, that's forever. For at least that's how I feel. That's how I feel about my friends and my brothers. I got a big heart. So, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And when it comes down to it, it's all about how bad everybody wants it. You know, like, I know me and WAP aren't going to stop anytime soon. My buddy, you know, Luke, you know, he's still doing shit and writing here and there. And so fucking Keegan and Mark and all the boys, Jordan, Connor, like, you know, they're all just core members because they've just been there since day one, and we're brothers, you know, like, that's how it's always been. And Benji too.
Keegan. Shout out to him.
Shout out Keegan. Young Key, that's the boy.
He got mad when I called him that. Sorry, buddy. I'm referring to people by their government name now. Hell yeah, dude. Tell me a little bit about your recording here. What's that been like? Where do you record at?
Man, you know what, dude? I'm not even gonna front. It's been difficult. Just finding a reliable person, you know, to go to. And like, here recently, it's been better, like I said, the past year, because I've been cultivating my sound a lot more and like trying different studios out and seeing what people can do and whatnot. But that's part of the reason I haven't dropped anything in a long time, is like, I don't really have a reliable person to like mix and master my shit, you know? Like, I've got homies and like I've been fucking with them, trying to see who's got what, but I'm looking for that like top-notch quality, you know? And like, there's people in town I've tried to fuck with that say they offer that kind of thing, you know, but they're not reliable as far as communication and like booking sessions and everything, you know, pretty much get ghosted. So it's been kind of wishy-washy, but the more I network and the more I'm, you know, talking to people, I'm finding people that I can, and like I linked up with this dude Platt in Austin, and Brennan Cole fucks with him, you know. He and I have a track coming out soon.
I saw that. I saw you guys were all gathered together.
Yeah. So Platt's one person, you know, I've been fucking with, and like, you know, send him mixes, and he's pretty top notch. So
yeah, I guess you don't really need to be in one place, right? To work with people,
and that's one thing, you know. Like, as sad as it feels like it could be the end if I leave, you know, it most definitely is not. It's all about how bad I want it and how much I'm willing to work. And, you know, the internet's a fucking powerful thing.
Yeah.
So we can do literally almost everything over the internet, and then, you know, just keep shit rolling.
Yeah, I have zero experience in that. So that's why I'm wondering. But I've seen a lot of people who put their stuff out like, hey, come work with me. But
yeah. Really, it's just like, if I can find a reliable place in Colorado to record, or even just buy the equipment myself. That's what I've been thinking. Is like, fuck the bullshit, fuck the middleman. Like, just buy the equipment myself and start recording myself, and then I can send that to whoever to mix and master, and like be all right then. It'll take a second for me to learn the ropes and stuff, of course, but I've been watching, you know.
Ksweets, is there a lot of bullshitters here in Lubbock?
There's so many bullshitters in Lubbock, and I'm a bullshitter myself sometimes, so I can't.
Oh yeah, me too.
You know, but
when it comes to business,
yeah,
it's different.
It is different. And
when there's money involved, that's a whole different ballgame.
And look, man, like, money's not the fucking issue, you know. Like, I don't mind paying top price for top-notch quality, but whenever, you know, you're not willing to work with me as a person and like talk to me and communicate on things I want, things you want, that kind of thing, like, it just doesn't fucking work, you know. And I've had to deal with a lot of that. So,
who have you been the most surprised with here in Lubbock that's actually like, whoa, they're doing some shit? Like, as far as mixing and stuff? Or just an artist or whoever. You know what? Shout out fucking Sucio Boys. That's Ace the Ambassador and Joseph Andrew. It's crazy, bro, because like our very first house shows, they were there, you know, just in the crowd and watching and shit. And like, I know Adrian's told me like he went to those shows and thought like how he wanted to do and I'm sure they were already working on music and stuff back then, but it's really cool to see how far they've come, because they just dropped this mixtape, bro, and y'all need to jam that shit. I think it's the hardest shit out in Lubbock. Like, I'm not even kidding. But who is it? Sorry. Ace the Ambassador and Joseph Andrew. They're a duo called Sucio Boys. Didn't they do the last house show? They did, yeah. Okay, that's them. I was wondering who that was. Yeah, no, and they're killer, bro. And, you know, it depends on your taste in music.
Like, I don't listen to mainstream music at all and what's on the radio, and I don't like all that.
Well, to be honest, I've been listening to country, so that's all I've been listening to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But, like, I like the more underground, raw type shit, and, like, they got a really cool sound, you know, like kind of a Memphis sound almost, or Suicide Boys even. But they sound good, you know. They don't sound like they're copy-paste type, you know, they're dope. That mixtape is sick.
When I'm at the shows, I listen. I like to hear people.
Yeah.
So, you know, I might be a little nosy, but I like to listen. And a lot of times they bring up Suicide Boys. It's like a name I'm always hearing when they talk about music or whatever the fuck.
Right.
So I guess a lot of people in this scene like pull from them, right?
I could definitely see that. I've definitely pulled from them a little bit, you know, inspired by their shit. And like, I could say, but then again, that all kind of trickles back to like, because even they came from like 3 6 Mafia and that whole Memphis sound. And
they're from Memphis?
No, they're from Louisiana, but just their style.
They look like they're from Florida.
Yeah. But just that style, you know, and like, I don't know. I think that's part of the art is for me anyways, like I take bits and pieces from all the people that have inspired me and kind of like try to do my own shit with it. And, you know, it could work out like in some cases. And then in other cases, like I said, some people sound like some copy and paste type thing, but I try to be as original, you know, as I can. I don't want to sound like anyone.
Do you think it's hard to be original in rap right now?
Yeah, man. Like, yes and no.
I mean, it might be hard to be original in a lot of, trying to be original here. It's fucking hard doing it. There's a million goddamn people doing this shit.
And there's everyone and their mom wants to be a rapper nowadays. Yeah. Everyone.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, most definitely. And like the whole rap scene is so oversaturated and just full, but it's at the same time with the power of the internet and like how fast things are changing. There's so much to listen to. Like, you don't have to like the mainstream bullshit, like, you know, Yeet and all that, you know, what's popping on TikTok. I fucking hate all that.
What that guy say yesterday? He liked Lizzo.
Oh yeah.
You know,
shout out to him. And
yeah.
I'm not,
all power to you.
I'm not hating. I am hating.
Oh, I'm a fucking. I'm hating. I'm a hater. I don't like Lizzo. I'll just tell y'all that. I don't like her music. So.
And you know, that's fair. I don't like a lot of the like bullshit that's out, like what's trending. And like I said, I'm really big on underground stuff. But as underground as it is, there's still such a huge following and such a huge, like it's its own street, you know, its own lane. I mean, and like there's so many people in it, and like just the people I've been listening to the past year, like all kinds of people you probably haven't heard of, like AG Club in Paris, Texas. Who the fuck?
I ain't heard none of these. I can guarantee.
Baby, like yeah, and it's, I'm sure a lot of the people listening probably haven't heard them either, but they're also still big as fuck and like performing at like Day in Vegas. And like, that's why when it comes to this music shit, I'm comfortable, more than comfortable. In fact, I prefer not to blow up in the sense like, I don't want to get a famous TikTok song and like be a fucking fast food rapper. You know,
that's what I was going to ask you. Do you feel like a lot of people do try to be on TikTok?
And
which is why I avoid it.
And look, that's kind of a gray area because I'm not saying you shouldn't promote your shit on TikTok or anything, because that is a great place to get your music.
Well, no, I mean like your sole intention of putting a song out is so you can get it on TikTok.
Exactly. No, that's not me. I'm not that artist. I don't have a fucking ring, you know, light and like a, hey guys, it's Ksweets. That's not me. Like, it's just not my, you know, kudos to those who are doing it.
Me either, brother.
That's not, I don't feel authentic when I'm doing that, you know. I'm gonna just fucking make my music. I know I kill shit at shows, and I, you know, try to promote as much as I can. And the people who like that kind of shit are gonna fuck with me, you know. And it's all about finding my crowd, which is why I love those house shows so much, because like those are my absolute favorite shows to do of all time. Like, fuck a bar show, fuck all that, like, because it's all real fucking genuine. They really want to be there to hear your shit and all the other artists, and they really just want to fuck with you and vibe, and like that's all you can ask for. So
yeah, recently there's been quite a few house shows going on. Dude, it's been pretty awesome.
Shout out to Josh, bro, because him and his girl, I'm so sorry I don't know her name, but it's their house, and they've been
pretty damn nice house.
It's nice, and it's like,
except last night they didn't have a restroom, but yeah, whatever.
That's the only thing. But no, dude, they're fucking killing that, and like I'm so thankful to have met Josh and his brother and that whole scene, because like it's really, I don't know, they were like our first house shows and like really the only house shows, and they've just made me like really appreciate all that kind of shit, you know. I love those shows. Excuse me.
What sort of preparation do you do for a house show, or just a show in general?
You know, besides setting up my set list and like putting it in order, and yesterday I'd be smoking a lot of bud, but I've been trying to chill recently, and like I really have chilled out. I haven't been smoking as much recently, but so yesterday I didn't smoke like at all before the show, just because I wanted to be able to use my voice and not hinder it in any way. I did drink a little bit though. Back in the day though, before shows, we would just fucking drink and just go hard and like, it's show day, type shit. But as I'm growing and as I'm taking this more seriously, like I'm realizing if I want to give a good performance, I gotta like not hinder that in any kind of way and try to like take some precautions and whatnot. So also, going to the gym and staying in shape, that helps fucking tremendously, because otherwise I still get up there and lose my breath and my voice and stuff. But here recently I've been, a lot better. So
yeah, we missed that when we lost the audio to the last one.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about your journey in health.
Yeah, man. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's slowed down a little bit, but I haven't been as focused on it because I've been more focused on, this move coming up and all this new music I've been trying to put out. But I still go to the gym. I still try to eat as healthy as I can. And that
you're done eating at 3 a.m. because that's what you said you were doing.
That was my hardest thing. Yeah, I would, stay up all night and binge eat all night, feel like shit the next day. And when you do that every day, like it becomes a lifestyle and it becomes something that really just fucks you up, and I was stuck in that, plus being depressed and, it's just a whole mix of things. And I got kicked out of my sister's house. I fucking started going to the gym all the time. I found an apartment, started working harder and like just focusing on me. And I really came out the other end like way better for it. I lost probably 70 pounds because I was at 250 was my highest. And right now I weigh about 170, So.
Yeah, because I remember when we did that podcast, I remember that picture you had you had like a before and after. I was like, damn, you did have a lot of weight.
And that's what's crazy is like I knew it, but it wasn't until I lost all of it and like saw old pictures and memories on Snapchat that I was like, oh my God, bro, like what the fuck, how could I like, and it was really starting to affect my health and stuff. I was like walking weirder and breathing heavy and like, and it all connects, everything up here was not, so I'm really glad that I made that change. And like, I'm even in better shape than I have been my whole life. Cause even before I got to 250 pounds, I've always been just kind of overweight and, and like, so I'm at a healthy place now, and my metabolism is at a healthy place now. I can eat a little more of what I want to, and it doesn't like instantly become fat, because I stay on a regimen somewhat. So yeah, that's contributed a lot to my new music as well, because I'm in shape and I am feeling motivated and like that, so it's helped a lot.
Did that, your change in your lifestyle and your health, did that influence you moving to Colorado?
Absolutely.
Or was it your lady?
I mean,
all of it.
Yeah. Because, shortly after I lost all that weight, and got my own place, and just started doing my own thing, I met Sam, and, it's kind of been a done deal from there. So
I definitely, you had a clear mind.
I don't know. I definitely have a clearer mind, but life has been moving very quick lately, and like a whole lot of changes, in the past year and the past 2 years, really, like all kinds of changes between like bullshit with COVID and myself, and like just, the fucking world is crazy right now. And, so like some days I still struggle, like here lately, I've been having a lot of anxiety and stress and stuff. It's part of why I've been trying to stop smoking so much, because I smoke a lot. And so I think, I could benefit from taking a break from that. And
well, you're going to the wrong place then, buddy. Shit's legal over there.
Oh, I know, huh? I know.
Just go down the street and buy it.
I think I can get to more like a point where I can get to where it's more of a, I don't know, not something because before, dude, I wake up and within an hour of me being awake, I'm already smoking, and I'll smoke 3 or 4 or 5 more times throughout the day. And, that's just not as much as, I love weed as much as the next guy, but that's not healthy for anybody. And so I think even when I'm in Colorado, I think I can get to the point where like, because dude, if I smoke sometimes here lately, like I just have anxiety almost instantly, and like to the point where I don't even want to. So that's why, it's been easier for me to chill out, because like I don't even have the urge so much. But I know that's all like kind of stress induced with everything happening, and like I'll get to a point again where I can just be chill on it,
Yeah, I can imagine moving to another state.
Right.
I'm just thinking about that, like, damn, that's crazy.
Dude, it blows my mind. Like I've been committed to it, but even like I'm only days away and I still wake up and I'm like, oh shit, like this is happening. I'm about to be fucking, and it's not even the being in another state that freaks me out. It's just, I've been around my friends and family here, my entire life. And so to be so far from them is definitely going to take a bit of a toll. I think that's the only thing I struggle with. I've said 1,000 times, if I could bring everyone here to Colorado, we'd be straight. We'd be good, but it ain't like that. So I just got to go spend a little bit of solitude time. I'll have my girl, of course, but it'll be also a lot of me time and time for me to grow and experience shit. So, and I think only good can come from that,
That's a perfect place, man. You can do a lot of nature out there.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to the critters.
Yeah, man. Fucking bears and shit. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know if there's bears that
there's
far.
Bears.
Is there?
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, man. I like it over there. I haven't been over there in a while. I need to go back.
Well, you can come visit anytime.
When I come over there, I'm going to say what's up.
No, legit. Like, right now we just have an apartment, but we're going to have a house to rent out and like with the guest bedroom and whatnot. So, come through.
Hell yeah, brother.
Most definitely.
Make a trip over there.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Fuck, dude. That's so crazy. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you, man.
Thanks, man.
It'll be cool to see what happens with your music after.
Yeah, that's in some days, like it freaks me out a little bit because I'm like, fuck, am I hindering myself? Am I like stopping everything I've done here and throwing that away? But like I said, that's, it's not like I leave and everyone just forgets what the fuck, I've been doing or anything. So as long as I stay connected, over the internet and like keep dropping and keep promoting and whatnot and come back and show face and do shows. And like, I think there's no reason I can't keep building my fan base here and try to build it somewhere else as well. Like I keep saying, it's all about how bad I want it. And I want it pretty fucking bad. So.
Hell yeah, dude. That's so cool. I like hearing that shit. I love it.
Now more than ever, like now that I've been, finding my sound even more, like I've been saying, and just talking to different people about all of this stuff, I hear nothing but good feedback from people, I really do. And so I think it's just, if I go out there and fucking grind and push my shit, then something's going to come of it, It's not going to be for nothing. So
after a show, is it hard to calm down after a show?
Yes.
How long does it usually take for you to get back to normal? Well,
last night it didn't take too long because I think everyone was pretty tired, but usually like I don't know, we'd get done with the show and everyone's still turned and like we'd go to the after party and shit, But last night it was, I think I was just tired, man. I've been, working a lot lately and not that I haven't been sleeping, but just I'm up and up, you know what I mean? So I was just tired as fuck last night.
Where were you working at?
I've been bartending at B-Dub still.
You went back over there?
Yeah.
Because you were doing that, then you went to Miguel's, right?
Well, I just picked that job up as well,
Okay.
But to be honest, I only worked there for probably like 7 or 8 weeks before. I was just so busy between B-Dubs, and I also started trimming houses with my dad and building pergolas, So between those two jobs, I was making really good money and didn't really have time for a third job. So I told Miguel's that I would just like be pickup shift, but I never really picked one up, to be honest. I just hadn't had the time, man, So I thought I could juggle 3 jobs and then not so much.
Damn, that's a lot. I think last time, well, thank God, in this part, I think when we did that podcast, I was talking shit about Miguel's. I like it. I changed my mind on it.
They're tight.
It's pretty cool over there.
Like sometimes I wish I would have worked a little more because no, it is cool. And like the people I was working with were super cool and I like the vibe a lot. So, shout out Miguel. Sorry, I'm not working there anymore.
Here's a little side story. I didn't even realize this. because the owner owns Beer House, right?
Yeah, correct.
Well, I did a podcast with the guy on Friday. That'll probably be out when this one comes out. Well, that will. Why am I saying that? His name's Emilio, and I wasn't aware that Emilio was the guy who they denied him entry into Beer House when it first opened because they didn't want face tattoos and neck tattoos.
Really?
So Emilio made a post about it. He was just like complaining. He wasn't like, he wasn't really, trying to start shit. And I guess the whole fucking all of Lubbock picked up on that story and
that's
like,
crazy.
Was like, what the fuck? And
that's fucked up.
And it changed it. Yeah, because they used to be pricks over there. They used to be pricks at Miguel's too. Not gonna lie, but they're cooler now. You guys changed.
Beer House is for the frats, for all the white frat dudes. You know what I mean? So that's why.
I went over there last weekend. It was all right.
Yeah, maybe I'm hating a little bit, but from my experience, I love hating. It's mostly tech kids,
Yeah.
There's some nights where it's like that.
Yeah.
Usually on game day.
I had a fucking terrible experience at Beer House. So.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I went with a friend of mine, or a couple of friends of mine, and like I was just chilling, bro, talking to this chick I know, and like my other friends were standing like right there, and this bouncer, he was this bigger black dude with glasses and wearing a toboggan. He like, I wasn't drunk, nothing. I had one shot. We were literally just talking, me and this girl, and he's standing like right over here where you are, and I'm like if you were the girl, and then he looks at me, he's like, hey, come here. And like, I don't know that dude. I'm not gonna, I'm not your fucking dog, So literally I was like, nah, you come here. Which of course he didn't like that shit. So he came over there and like got all close to me and like, he's like, look, bro, I'm gonna have to talk to you, like, and started like kind of grabbing me and shit. He's like, you gotta go. And I was like, fucking for what? Like, I was like, tell me what the fuck I did wrong. Like, why are you trying to kick me out? And I swear to God, he said, I don't have to tell you. I just don't like you. That's what he said. And I was like, what? Fuck you, bro. Like, get off of me. And he starts, and finally he grabbed my shit and pulled me because he was bigger than me, and he pulled me and kind of threw me off the stairs. And I had a drink, like a little drink cup, and I threw it at him and hit him in the chest. And like, he pulls out these brass knuckles, like a fucking pussy, I want to say. Because, dude, you're already bigger than me. Like, you really need a weapon? Like, fuck that dude. And then he starts running after me. So I'm not going to get my fucking face beat in. So I ran around the corner to the entrance. And one of the other door guys grabbed me because, they thought I was the bad guy in this instance. And, I yelled at him. I was like, I didn't fucking do shit wrong. And I pushed him out. And then homeboy came around and like I slipped on the concrete and like kind of busted my hip. And I have a small little scar just like where I scraped it. It wasn't nothing, but I slipped and, dude came and like I was covering myself and he hit me a couple times on the back and I think he dinked me on the head one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, over nothing, bro. I didn't do shit to this guy. I don't know who he was.
Sorry.
No, he straight up. He was like just on a power trip because after they pulled him off me and shit, like they asked me what was up and I told them nothing. Like I didn't do shit and they ended up firing him, of course. And I pressed charges because fuck that guy. He's a pussy. And then like.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No,
when was that?
Like April, May.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And so, yeah, fuck Beer House.
Okay, yeah, fuck him. Dude, that's crazy.
No, for real.
Sucks.
It was stupid, bro. And no, the dude was literally on a power trip because my other buddy that was there, they were like talking to him too. That's what I didn't get because like he was just he was talking to people in my friend group. So I don't know why he was tripping over me at all. And then he told that dude that he was like, I'm going to kick someone out for no reason. Watch. And then picked me, I guess. Yeah. And so
what the fuck?
I pressed charges, but I never heard shit from, the detective or anything. So I don't know what happened with him, but I don't really care. Fuck that guy.
Well, goddamn, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
But that just goes to show, some people are just fucked up in the head and just on a power trip, think they're tough and just want to fuck with people for no reason. Yeah, for what? What do like?
You kill somebody.
I'm not some big crazy dude. You don't need brass knuckles to fight me, but I'm not gonna sit there and like get hit in the face with those shits. Fuck you.
Oh shit, Jesus.
Hell, he probably just thought you were gonna be a bitch about it and just walk away.
No, that's exactly what he thought. And I threw my drink at him and I was like, "Fuck you!" And like then he pulled him out. That's why he was pissed off because he wanted someone that was just going to be a punk and just like leave when he told him to. And I was like, no, fuck you. And like, so
God damn.
Yep. So there's your Beer House.
Oh my God. Well, never mind. Don't go to Beer House.
I mean, they fired him you know.
Well, good.
And like the other door guys, they had my back. So like, I wouldn't even necessarily say that, but fuck that guy for sure. And like maybe they should do it better because, okay, I will say that the other bouncer there told me like, man, we've had trouble with him before. He's like been like on a power trip and like fucking with people and like, so maybe they should do a better background check or like check their fucking people before they hire them. But yeah.
Yeah, you get those bouncers too that, you know, they're just pieces of shit.
The kind of guys that shouldn't be cops and shouldn't be bouncers and shouldn't be because they're there because they want to be bullies. Like that's what I said to that dude. I was like, "What are you, a high school bully? Like, get off me!" And he was just pissed. So
can't trust people, motherfucker. I don't know what I would have done in that situation.
Can't trust bitches, bro. He was a bitch. That's what it is.
That sucks, man. Never mind. Take everything I said back. You guys are still you guys are cool on Saturday, but.
Yeah,
you know,
and Miguel's is cool, and like the owner's cool too. You know, it's nothing against him at all, but yeah, he just really there's just assholes out there. That's all it comes down to, just assholes.
Dude, that's crazy.
It would be one thing if I was being belligerent or fucking with someone, or like, you know, I literally was standing there talking to my homegirl. That's it. He was just tripping.
Well, I'll be damned, dude. Mm-hmm. You ever fucking have anybody fuck with you like that?
To be honest, no.
Every time
I never have any problems with. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm somewhat of a big guy, so people don't really fuck with me like that,
right?
Yeah,
and like people don't really fuck with me like that either. That's the first time anything like that's happened to me, honestly. So I wanted to hit the fuck out of the dude, but not as soon as he pulled his brass up knuckles out. I was like, nah, fuck.
You do any like MMA training, anything like that?
No, no, fuck no. I took jujitsu when I was in like 4th grade for a little while, you know, got up to like an orange belt, which really isn't shit, but I barely remember anything from back then. So
yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. People are crazy.
Oh yeah, they are. Like for that instance, like it would have been where I literally did nothing wrong. You know, I just had to defend myself against the asshole. So
that's a lesson, people. Mm-hmm. Learn how to defend yourself because you can't trust people. Nope. Yeah, man, not everybody's nice.
And I'm a nice dude, bro.
Yeah, you are, man.
I'm not super confrontational. But I'm not gonna be a bitch either. If someone's like, "Hey, come," you know, like fuck that. So,
well, fuck that dude. Yep. I hope he's not doing.
That's all right, bro. Karma's a bitch, bro. You know.
Damn, man, I'll be damned. Well, fuck it. It is what it is, huh?
It is what it is. Titties, what titties?
There you go, man. Well, I've never heard that before.
That's because I just be saying shit. Bro.
Oh my god! Hell yeah, dude. What do you got planned for the next few days that you're gonna be here?
Packing, and you know, some family time. You know, get to hang out with my people just a little bit more. You know, try to see my friends one more time, probably, but. And mostly packing and just getting ready, you know. Has
your family been supportive of you moving?
Oh, yeah. Everyone has been, you know. Everyone's been pretty... Of course, it's tough. And my friends, you know, they're like, fuck, you know, why are you leaving type shit. But it's, you know, that's how it is. But the only thing that's bothered me is, you know, some people are like, damn, bro, like, I'm never going to see you again. Like, this is the end. And like, bro, I'm not dying. I'll be coming back probably once a month or once every 2 months, you know, that's not a whole lot, but it's something. And like fucking FaceTime, you know, Instagram, like, bro, if I leave and we fall off, that's your fault, you know, like, cause if I love you, I'm gonna make the initiative to talk to you. And that goes for you and like everyone, you know, just people I'm close with and that I consider my real genuine friends. Like we might've met through this music shit and this podcast shit and this internet, you know, but like, we're friends, you know. I've made real bonds with people out here in Lubbock through this music scene, and like, the only reason I would not keep that going is if it's not reciprocated. You feel me? So that's what it comes down to.
Let me ask you this, because I was talking to Alpha Savage about this, and I haven't opened.
Shout out Reggie, bro. I love that.
I love Reggie.
I love him. That's my boy.
I was gonna call him his government name, but he gets mad. No, he's scary sometimes. But I was talking to him last night. I haven't said it on this podcast. I want to hear your opinion. I think in October, I'm going to do a podcast with Ovari.
Oh, God.
What do you think about that?
You know, I will say, all I can say is Var is resourceful. You know, he's a scheming motherfucker. Like, but he's smart about it, and props to him because he's, you know, he's done some shit, but being fake and fucking people over in the business can only get you so far before it catches up to you, you know? And so, his music's trash also, let me just say that.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it is, but you know, he had potential, but when you start stabbing people in the back, eventually you cut off all your ties. Like, no one's gonna fuck with you, bro. So I used to have a lot of love and respect for the dude. I thought he was really out here trying to bring the scene together, you know, but you know, snakes eventually reveal that they're fucking snakes, and that's what he did. So I used to have love and respect for the dude, but I just can't, you know, I have no reason to now. He fucked my friends over. He fucked people I fuck with in the music scene here over, and just to put some whack shit out there? Nah.
Yeah, I've thought about it a lot. I'm like, oh,
hey, you know, a good interview is got to interview people. So, I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm like. I think it'd be an interesting.
And you know, he'll come out here and like, oh man, I got all these cool songs coming out with all these, you know, and money will get you. Your dad's money will get you that far. But
yeah, I'm wondering.
I mean,
I just want to hear his side, honestly.
And you know, here's the thing: he has his side or whatever. But whenever everyone else you talk to has the same story, like who's really lying there? You know, because I had absolutely no reason to. You know, he didn't even necessarily fuck me over. You know, but you don't fuck with my friends like that, you know? So, and I don't know. There's real people out there like us, and then there's people who are going to fake it until they, you know, I would say make it, but I don't know.
Oh, man.
But there's some pretty trash music out there that people listen to. So, you know, he might like.
You know, teach their own. I'm not even interested in talking about the music, to be completely honest.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and when I was talking to Reggie, he was like, he didn't, you know, like you said, he didn't fuck me over. He didn't fuck Alpha over, but he did fuck some people over, regardless of what either side's going to say. And, you know, but I'm just like, oh, man, I just want to do it. I just want to do it. I just want to see, you know, I want to see.
Go hard. I bet it'd be a cool
I want to see what he has to say and what people have to say afterwards.
Right.
Because again, like, I don't pick sides when I do this.
Right.
You know, that's not my job, I think, in the end of the day. And I don't know, I feel like it would be it would get a lot of attention.
No, it probably would. I'll be honest, I like forgot about the dude till you fucking said his name just now, but like you'd probably get some attention from it, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
Do you think we should do it? Well, you weren't even.
Is he in love?
I mean, I wasn't part of all that.
Did he? Because he fucking dipped after he screwed over him. Yeah, I mean,
I hit him up and I was like, to be fair, I was drunk. I was like, hey, let's do it.
Right.
Because we here and there. And he was like, I'm free in October. And I was like,
No, And
again, I have to be honest, like what Reggie said last night, like he introduced me to everybody, like all of y'all, everybody that's like in the rap game that's been on here.
That's crazy.
I have to say it was because of Ari. You know, he was the first one to.
And that's exactly what I mean, bro. I had some fucking respect for what he was doing because he really was kind of bringing people together, and that's great. And you know, I'm still glad he did that. But it just, I just can't fuck with fake people, bro. I can't.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not friends with them or anything.
No, yeah. I'm just saying that's my standpoint. Like, you know, I could, and I'm not, it's not like we're arch enemies or nothing. And it's not like I'm going to fucking fight him when I see him, you know. It's just, I don't have any reason to do business or to interact with him, really. Like, after that kind of shit, you know. And I'm not a spiteful person. I don't hold grudges, but I do remember shit. And I'm not going to forget that you.
No, yeah. People shouldn't forget what happened, but it was long ago.
It was long ago.
And we've all moved on since then.
Like I said, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
So.
And I think everybody is doing all right, if I must say so. I don't think he really ended anybody's career or anything.
No, besides his own.
Yeah, I would, you could argue that. Yeah, let me let that thing go by.
That's right over the house.
I saw the reflection.
Yeah.
Did you know that Lubbock police have drones?
No, I didn't know that.
I've been seeing a lot of random drones just flying around.
Because somebody on their story put that this guy had robbed a store and he was hiding in their neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So all these cops were in the neighborhood and there was fucking drones flying over.
That's crazy.
I mean, it makes sense. They got all the fucking high tech shit. Yeah. That's where all the money's going.
Yeah.
You know,
it's wild.
Allocate your resources properly. But
the other day I saw like I don't know, it said like police force on it, but it looked like a fucking army tank almost, you know, or just a big armored vehicle or like, but.
Dude, they got some shit.
Yeah, they do.
They got some nice vehicles.
It's crazy.
They have like a mobile jail, like a big ass semi that's a jail.
For real?
Yeah, dude. They got everything. They got the tanks, the fucking dually trucks.
It's just being fucking hoarded in there like cattle.
Yeah, I saw it when Tech played. I saw it. So good. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, damn, man, they got a fancy ass new building. All that. I guess that's where all the money's going.
I guess so. It's not going
the
to
roads.
these streets.
Yeah, not the roads.
These fucked up roads. Nope.
But I get it. You know, I do and I don't. I'd like to talk to a police officer as well if they want to come on here.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool interview.
Yeah, but you know, that's what I'm learning. I've learned with Vari and just getting older. Like, there's always so fucking. There's never black and white. Mm-hmm. There's always.
No, I know. I feel
there was some good that came out of, like I said, of him. There's some good.
Yeah, man.
A whole lot of bad, but there was some good.
That one show, the 806 versus Everybody, that was a cool ass show.
That was the most insane show.
That was fun, you know. And it's not like I said, we're not fucking arch enemies. It's not like we couldn't someday be cool in the future, you know. And then, not even that we're like not cool. He's not my friend, you know.
You know what I'm hoping? I hope he comes on here and he apologizes. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I
think he's the kind of guy that, like, to just come up with excuses.
I would respect him much more.
Sure, yeah,
and be willing to move forward and maybe collab. I don't know, but if he came and was like, "I fucked up. I'm sorry. I've grown from it," because we've all moved on.
You know what? And let me say, if he were to do that, I could totally respect him for it and forgive him for sure. But I still wouldn't trust him.
Well, yeah, of course, I get that. You can't.
Yeah.
He's tainted that. Mm-hmm. I'll say that. That's over.
Yeah.
But if he's listening, I hope you come on here and genuinely like, hey, because, you know, there's some people who do wrong and think that they may go or convince themselves that it was right.
Right.
And they're like, fuck it. I don't care. And if that happens, I'm going to leave it in and I'm just going, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
Here's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point.
That is the whole point, you know. But like you said, there's two sides to every story, and you know, maybe he'll do good things. Maybe his music will get better and he'll fucking blow, you know. I hope he does for his sake. That's cool. But like, I'm not here to tarnish anyone or like to wish them bad luck or anything like that. Not at all. But yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering how people would feel.
I just don't fuck with the guy. That's what it.
Well, I mean,
really,
I get that.
That's what it really.
I totally
comes
get
down
that.
To.
Yeah. So. And there's people that probably don't fuck with me and see the same way. And I was like, yeah, I get it.
I mean, I never stole money from anyone, but I'm sure there's people that don't fuck with me.
Me either. I mean, I'm not a thief. Yeah. I'm not a
backstab.
I got morals.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's not whatever. Anyways, we're back on to something else. I just wanted to know how you felt.
No, yeah, that's a good talking point.
I don't want people to get mad at me.
No, dude,
because I gotta do my job.
It's like Seth Rogen interviewing Kim Jong-un, bro. Looking at
Hey, if he wanted me to come over there, I would. Not gonna lie. Right. If I got an interview from like a dictator,
that'd be crazy.
I think I would do it.
Yeah, really?
Anyone.
Yeah.
Not Putin right now or the Chinese guy, but somebody else. If they were like, come over.
That'd be cool to see like some political figures on here and like, or some.
I'm thinking about
some shit like that.
And that's another one. Like people hate. You know, if I have like somebody who's on the right, come on. Mm-hmm. The left's gonna hate him.
Oh, so yeah.
If I have somebody on the left, the right's gonna hate him. I'm like, yeah.
And that's, I don't know.
But I do want to do one with the mayor. I like the mayor.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm trying to get that one.
That'd be really cool.
I'm really working on that one. I don't know.
Well, shit, dude, you're on the way. Like, just from, you know, the first time I was on the show and like, cause all the.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Jesus
But
Christ.
bro, you're really like exponentially just, you know, growing.
Trying to.
It's awesome, man.
I think that's what we're all doing.
I think so too. I think like there's those of us who have decided like this is our path and this is what we love and we're going to chase it until we can't chase it anymore, you know? And then there's some people who are just, you know, and that's kind of where this past 2 years, like the journey I've been going on, I say journey, but just getting my shit straight, you know, and like deciding that this is the path I want to take. Cause, you know, like I said, I can be a bullshitter too. And like for a long time, I just didn't do any kind of music or writing or anything. And like, I had to work on me, you know, but I'm dedicated now. Like, I feel like it's just a feeling, you know, it's what I want to do. I'm not saying I'm going to be fucking on the radio and shit. And like I said, I don't even think I want to, because the radio and the industry nowadays, it's not, but there is a lane for the kind of music I listen to. That's like, they're still making money. It's still their career, you know, and they still have a huge fan base and following. And, I mean, that's all I want. Like, just to do shows, bro. I don't even care about getting rich. It's just putting my music out there and making people feel the things I feel and feel however they feel, you know, and just going out there and like performing is my absolute favorite thing to do. Like those house shows and like a big crowd, just seeing everyone really vibing and really just going hard. Like it gives me the best feeling in the world. Dude, I bet. I have terrible stage fright. You wouldn't think that, but I do. But once the music starts going and like I feel it, like it's over. And it's different whenever you're doing your own shit, you know, because it's you. And so you can just be yourself up there.
Do you have any shows in the future?
I'm actually supposed to be coming back in like just a week, just about, for a show on the 23rd. I think Hectic and a few other. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're putting together like an all-day thing with venues, and like they're going to be selling stuff and food trucks and live.
Yeah, they invited me out there. Yeah. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be in town.
Right.
It's for something I had already planned many a months ago, so I can't miss it. But
of course.
I was like, damn, that'll be pretty cool. It's at Two Dogs.
Yeah, and I've never performed. Well, I've performed over there one time, but I don't know exactly when I'll be going on or anything, and I don't know a lot of the details, but I am supposed to be doing that show. And I've told all like my connections and whatnot that I'm down for shows like whenever, you know. So as long as I have a heads up and can plan the shit out, I'll come back and just keep this shit rolling, you know.
So like a 7-hour drive over there?
Yeah. It's not terrible. It's not bad. It's pretty it's a nice view, most of it, you know. Especially once you get out of the panhandle where it's not all flat.
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, I need to go over there.
Dude, those mountains, like, I grew up here my whole life, you know, like, and like Austin's like the prettiest place I've seen, which is gorgeous there.
It is pretty over there.
But it's all like rolling hills and like valleys and stuff. I'd never seen real fucking mountains. And like going up to Colorado, and like I went with my girl and her friends on this one hike. And I drank like this edible juice before and walked up there, and like I'm pretty sure I'd like altitude sickness because I felt like I was gonna pass out, dude. But I still got to see, like, whenever you're standing in the town, you know, and looking at the mountains, you of course just see the face of the mountain, just the one right there. You don't know that once you kind of go up there and look past it, that it's like a sea of fucking mountains behind it.
The Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, and it was just fucking insane, just the magnitude of it all, like how huge it was, and like it just kept going, and like there were mountains even higher from what you could see down there, you know what I mean? It was just the perspective of it all was fucking crazy, and it's a bit overwhelming for me coming from a place like this, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
And you were high.
And I was high. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. I've been on one of those, like, I think it was 14,000 feet. Like you had to like drive to a certain point, and then they drove you up it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm afraid of heights. I was like, fuck, dude. It's so pretty up here, but goddamn, get me off of this fucking mountain.
You know what? I forget, actually. I had seen a mountain before a couple years, like 2020, I think. It might have been, or 2019. I went with my family on a ski trip. This is the only time I actually snowboarded, but we went to Ruidoso. And that was the actual first time I'd been up a mountain. And that was fucking freaky because we had to go like way up there, you know, to the lift and whatnot. And it was like a steep kind of like short road, like widthwise. And like, you're like right on the edge. And if you're looking at that shit, like my sister had to like cover her face.
I have to do that. I can't look over it.
It's freaky, bro.
I fucking hate it.
Cause, yeah, you just, all it takes is one little, and like, but there's rails and stuff for the most part. So
yeah, man, I hate
the locals there that drive it all the time, they're just like, you know, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. They told me, like, I guess if you when they take you up to a certain point, they check your brakes. Mm-hmm. And if, like, I don't know how they measure it, but if the brakes are too hot, you get one warning. And then if, again, you're fired. You can't do it again.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the people who drive you, I don't understand it completely. Something to do with the brakes. They check them.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea about it.
It's he likes you.
I got him. He don't like shit now. No,
murderer. Dude, yeah. Have you ever been snowboarding or anything like that?
Not snowboarding.
Been up to the mountains?
I have, but never snowboarding or skiing.
I want to go snowboarding.
Sledding?
No.
Sledding's fun, dude.
Man, I wish we could do it here.
Yeah,
Jesus.
No. There's
ain't shit.
Well, growing up, my dad would take me and my sister to like where MLK is, you know, that park right there.
Yeah, McKenzie.
Yeah. And you know, there's this one spot where it's a pretty, if we get good snow, you know, there's a pretty good
it was
place.
Before global warming.
Right.
It doesn't snow anymore.
Right.
Damn you, Al Gore.
Damn you, Al Gore. No, man. Yeah. Snowboarding, though, I just did it the one time, but it was fun. It was fun as fuck. And it took me a minute to get the hang of it, but it didn't take that long. And I was doing pretty good by the end of it, you know. The only part that was really difficult was stopping. You know, at first to stop, you got to eat shit. You know, and I did. I'm pretty sure I bruised my ribs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because like the next day, like, oh, dude, my cousins went back the next day and I was like, I'm going to stay home, dude, because I was beat up. I wanted to go, but I just from falling over and over again. And plus, I was going up the lift at one point and like my snowboard, like I sat down too late and it got caught in snow and it tripped me up and I fell face first. And then the lift was stuck on my snowboard again and it like swung forward and I lifted my head up, bop, hit me in the back of the head. My nose was bleeding and shit. I was dizzy. I went and lay down. I actually went to sleep. I probably shouldn't have because I probably had a concussion, but I was beat the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. It was fun though. It was a fun time.
I think they said that's a myth when you get hit your head, like the sleep thing. Oh, don't listen to me. I'm not a medical expert.
No, actually, I think I
heard it's a myth though. Like it doesn't matter.
Right. Right.
Don't fucking listen to me though.
Dr. Roy.
I don't want to be responsible for anything. Just that's what I heard. I believe. I don't know. I hear a lot of things. I listen to a lot of things.
I was tired, dude. I like went and laid on this bench and like surrounded by people, and I just fucking fell asleep with my snow gear on and everything for a little bit.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck?
I was good though. I was Gucci.
That is a good thing about you. That area over there is that snow, man. I like snow.
Yeah, which
I like the cold.
I think on that particular resort, they used the artificial snow.
Oh,
yeah, but I think it was just for that time of year because it was like, I don't know, February or something. I don't remember, but it usually snows in February though.
It's a pretty place over there, man.
Yeah,
fucking great.
Yeah, Ritos is tight.
What do you like to do? Well, previously before you move, what do you like to do for fun?
Here?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
What do you do to just relax and get your mind off things? Do you do anything other than working out?
You know, writing, of course, which comes in spells because there's just, I don't know, there's just times when I'm feeling super motivated and super like into it and like I can just write, and like that's kind of what was happening this past few months and how I got some music jammed out. But
do you physically write on paper?
No, I usually type it. Yeah, I have written songs on paper, but yeah, mostly everything in recent years is typed on my phone, which could be bad because if something happens to my phone, I got a lot of shit on there. But yeah, I should probably start jotting some shit down low key.
Something about writing. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, and I bet it would feel kind of therapeutic too, you know, in a sense. But besides working out and, you know, hanging out with my bros, like I play video games, you know, I'm a pretty big video game player. I like them a lot. I've always just, I grew up playing.
What sort of games do you play? I was thinking about getting one. Because yesterday we were talking about it. I think I should start Twitch. Is it called Twitch?
Yeah.
Streaming, right?
Dude, I think it'd be fun to watch you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even play games. I fucking suck.
The homies would watch you for sure. Alpha, he does it.
That's what he does it. Right?
Yeah,
he wants me to do a what's it called? Mukbang?
Oh, for real?
That's what he keeps telling me to do. I'm not doing that shit. That's fucking
like
weird.
with him or
it's where you? Like they watch you eat, right?
No, yeah. But I'm saying
he wants me to do it. Oh. I'm not gonna do it with another man. What the hell?
Right?
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Look, I can't believe people are into that.
And bro, okay, I don't know. I never had ever watched him, and then like one day, I don't know, somehow I got onto one. And then like I was sitting chilling with my sister, just smoking, and like we got caught up watching this dude. And like, I don't know. It's just something about it's weird. It's pretty entertaining watching them just fucking, because it's just like you're in awe. You're like, how can one person eat so fucking much and still like, dude, I would have thrown up already and like.
The ones I've seen are little Asian women and they fucking kill it.
Yeah, that's what's interesting because there's like some people that are like fucking twigs and just eat and eat and eat and like, but then there's like I don't know the dude's name, but there's one particular dude who's been doing it forever. And like you look at his earlier videos and he was like the skinny dude, and now he's like way fucking, he's unhealthy,
Oh no.
Yeah, and I think
sometimes they eat like some wild shit, man. I'm like, what? People like watching that? It's like almost, I think some of them are alive when they eat it. I'm just like,
oh yeah. No, yeah. Like the Japanese ladies, like you say, yeah. Like
the seafood they eat.
Those things that they like pop it and it looks like a dick and it squirts out and they're like, crunch on that shit. I don't know what that is.
It's like a mussel. I've heard that's really good, but eating it raw, I don't know if I would do that. I've heard it's like good cooked.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like seafood, man. I'm not a sushi, seafood. I don't really. I like shrimp, but that's.
If it's fresh, I'll eat it. I like catfish.
See, I've never had, freshly caught fish, so I don't know. I've just like.
What do you like to eat?
I like meat, bro.
Meat?
No, I'm just kidding. I like, like home cooked meals, especially. Really, I don't know. I love food, so all kinds of shit, just stuff you can cook.
Ever since you like changed up. Well, you said you didn't really change up what you ate, right? Or did you?
No, I definitely did.
Do you cook a lot more now, though?
Yeah. I try to. Eating out, it's hard not to sometimes because it's so convenient. And here recently I've been eating out a little more because, like I said, I've been more focused on the move and like all kinds of shit going on. So it gets hard to focus on your, like on a steady routine of working out and eating healthy when you have all this other shit going on. But I try to still stay pretty consistent with it. So, but I cut out like back in the day, I would just stay up all late and eat all kinds of shit, bro. Like a thing of ramen noodles and then like some cereal, some fucking chips. So, bad. It was bad. And like now I'll still eat cereal. I love cereal. That's like my go-to like sweet thing. I eat cereal before I go to bed a lot, which I probably shouldn't, but it's not near as bad as like, all the other shit I used to get into and like ramen noodles and so many processed foods and TV dinners and, so yeah, I definitely try to incorporate a lot more veggies in my diet. And I've always liked fruits. So, I just keep eating fruit and, a lot of protein stuff for sure. Steak, chicken, fucking pork chops and pork loin, that kind of stuff.
I should probably eat more fruit. I haven't eaten a piece of fruit and I can't tell you. I
don't know why people don't like it. I love fruit, bro. It's sweet and something about it being sweet and cold. I like that a lot. Or I like
too sweet for me, man.
I like my fruit cold though. Like I like to put it in the fridge.
Hey, no way, man. I just eat meat. Just give me meat.
I feel that I could.
I will say last night I was fucked up and I ate some ramen last night. And we didn't have anything else to eat, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll make ramen."
It's all in moderation, bro. I can still eat it every once in a while, but where I was eating it every day or like what time I was eating it, that kind of shit, like that's it. That's another thing about diet. A huge amount of it is what you eat, but it's also how you eat. So like, realistically, you shouldn't eat anything like 3 or 4 hours before you go to bed because you need to give your food time to digest, and otherwise it sits in your stomach and like builds up as fat and shit.
I'm no good because on Friday, me and Jen decided to stay in and we made sweet love. And then I ordered fucking I fucking ordered Taco Bell and I ate Yeah. Oh man, I ordered 2 Crunchwrap Supremes. Mm-hmm. I was good after the first one, but I was like, I already ordered it, so I'm gonna eat the second one. And I was like, I felt it.
I'm bad about that.
It was like midnight.
I'm bad about that when I order food and like even if I'm full, I'm like, oh, I don't want this to go to waste. You know,
that's my problem. Overeating.
Yeah.
I eat the shit out of food and just don't give. Like I don't eat breakfast, but I eat lunch, but I'll eat like 2 dinners.
Yeah.
When I get off work, I'll eat like a whole ass dinner, and then I'll either cook or family cooks, and I eat fucking second dinner. So I'm no good, man.
And yeah, it's all in moderation, like I said. And I'm no fucking health expert, you know. I'm just speaking from my experience and what's helped me, you know. But
who really is an expert, you know, in anything?
Yeah. No, you know. But yeah, definitely I cook a lot more but here recently I've been eating out more. But you can also kind of try to, you know, it just depends on because there's a few healthier choices, you know, like I go to this place, Bangkok Thai. It's on 34th, right next to Coronado. But which it's just, you know, Asian food. It's
pretty good.
But yeah, like I get their stir frying stuff all the time, and like I'll go home and
damn, I ain't been there in a while. I like that place.
It's great. You know, I'll go home and like cook some eggs and throw it in there all in the pan together, eat the fuck out of it. Yeah.
Goddamn, making me hungry.
I'm hungry as shit, low-key. I haven't eaten yet.
Wait, did I eat? I don't know, but yesterday you brought over what is it called? What you brought over?
It was a breakfast burger from Whataburger.
Dude, that thing is fire.
What's on it? Like that sounds kind of good.
It's just it's a Whataburger Junior with eggs. You know, meat, cheese, eggs, and it has bacon, and it has 3 of the hash browns on there.
Damn, all on
then they add pepper sauce to it.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna like it. It was so goddamn good.
Yeah, that sounds lit.
That's when you made me think I'm gonna be in trouble.
No, I love, you know, and there's still all kinds of like unhealthy foods that I love to eat. I just have to space it out. You know what I mean? Like I'm a sucker for ice cream, bro. I love ice cream. I crave it at night, you know, but I just gotta fucking not do it.
Oh man, that's hard.
Sometimes, and every once in a while I'll give in. I'm like, fuck it, I'm eating some ice cream. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. You just try to be disciplined. And, you know, I have my moments where I'm really good about it. And then I have my moments where I'm like, I'll be okay. So.
Yeah, man, I don't really eat many sweets. That's a good thing about my diet.
Sugar's a big killer.
Well, it is. I drink a lot of beer. So, I mean, that's the fucking killer. That and sweet tea. Those are my vices, man.
Yeah, everyone's got theirs.
You don't drink beer, do you?
No.
You never did, or just not anymore?
No, I never drink it. I've tried it plenty of times, and I've, you know, drank one just to drink it, like if I was already drunk or something, but it's never, ever my choice. Like, I don't like the taste, and I don't get drunk from it. So, like, for me, there's no benefit, you know.
Hey, that's my problem. I actually enjoy the taste of beer.
Yeah,
I just fucking like
once
it.
you do it for a while, you know, you start to, for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you how long I've been drinking, but yeah, I've always liked the taste of beer.
I'm a tequila guy.
When you when you started losing weight, and did you get fucked up faster? Did you notice, or do you got a good tolerance for alcohol?
You know, I never really thought about that aspect. I didn't pay attention to it, but I could definitely see that happening. You know, I probably did get a little drunker, a little quicker, you know, not having so much, you know, fat cells to soak it up or whatever. Well, that's probably not how it works, but you know what I'm saying.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
But I will say not that my stomach shrank, because it doesn't actually shrink, but like it got like to where I could eat less and be full, you know, just naturally. And like I said, now my metabolism is to the point where I can eat a little more of what I want to here and there, and it won't be so detrimental. You know what I mean? Especially if I just keep working out.
You like that tequila? Is that what you said? You brought that last time we were here.
Yeah.
We were fucked up, I think.
Yeah, we were.
Towards the end of the one. I don't remember who I was talking to last night. Maybe it was Keegan. Remember that one time when we had the white table and it was just filled with shit? Yeah. We did it was like blunt wrappers, fucking chicken wings and beer and liquor everywhere, man.
That's how it's done, though.
That was like 2 years ago when I was getting dumb on this thing.
It's crazy how the time has flown the past 2-3 years.
Fucking crazy.
Seriously insane. The fastest it's ever, like this past year for me was the fastest of my life, which I guess that's how it works, but
that's what they say. I hate it.
No, I hate it because I think about how fast it is for us right now, dude. Like, what the fuck do our parents and grandparents feel like? That's crazy. I can't even imagine.
Dude, I'm scared of getting old. Don't remind me.
So am I.
Yesterday, my parents just had their 40th high school reunion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That must be weird to go to.
Yeah, I know.
Like, people who are dead.
I can't even imagine going to my 10-year one. Like, I don't know. I guess it could be
coming
cool.
up.
Yeah, it is. In like 4 years for me.
I think 2 years.
Damn.
Jen's is this year. I think next month.
Really? That's tight.
I guess. She's old. I don't know. I ain't old. Fuck. 40 years. Dude, did they go to it?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Friday, they went to the friendship game and they rented some venue and partied pretty much.
Hell yeah.
And then last night, they had like another thing at the country club or something.
That actually be pretty cool.
Is it? I mean, I don't know how much they told you about it, but like, is it like the cliche kind of thing you see on shows where like everyone's still like in their groups and like hating on each other? Or I wonder if it's like everyone's like cool now.
They say your 10-year tends to be you try to show off and show, look what I've become.
Right. Yeah. That's what I
20-year, I've heard like your 20-year kind of is like, you know, it's whatever. We got kids now.
Yeah.
30-year, that's like when you become like a grandpa. Mm-hmm. Everyone just doesn't care. 40th kind of just like, we're lucky to be here. Wow, so we don't care who.
Right,
you know.
Right. That's cool.
Because I all that kind of just fades away.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, because like once you're to that age, your ego's gone, and like you realize like that shit is not important. You know. So,
but I've always heard your 10 years it could be the roughest.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You gonna go to that one?
Probably.
I still don't know.
Where'd you graduate from?
Cooper. Yeah. Good old Cooper Pirate.
Dude, I remember one time at a football game in Post, they had, it was either their 50 or 60 year reunion. Oh. And it was like, it was kind of sad. They were all old.
Yeah.
And there was like 10 people.
Damn.
And I was like, oh my God, that must fucking be weird.
That would be weird. Yeah.
Hell no.
Crazy.
Fucking, I don't know, man. But that's why I'm trying to live life. And so when I get older, man, I did it. Mm-hmm. I'm happy with life.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why. That's another thing, like, why I'm going, you know, it's not that I've outgrown Lubbock or like reached my peak here or anything, but I just think there's so much for me to do, you know, so much for me to go experience. And like, I don't know, change is scary, but it's so necessary. And getting out of your comfort zone is so necessary, bro. Like, it can only make you better, as scary as it might be. And you might lose a few things or a few people, but that's going to happen either way. You know, you can sit in your hole and stay comfortable, or you can dig yourself out, you know? So that's what I've been doing.
Some great words from Mr. Ksweets. We wish you the best of luck as you start a new adventure.
Thank you, man.
I'm glad we were able to do this and
I'm glad.
Sit down and talk and shoot the shit. There should be a big label on this, misinformation, because I don't know if anything I've said is true. Just what I've heard. So don't get mad at me, people. Where can they follow you at? Where's the music at?
So
what's up with all that, man?
Ksweets on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all of that. I still have the one video with Hectic Media, Find a Way, on YouTube on their channel. You can.
That's a cool video.
It's a great video. Shout out Cade. My Instagram is goldband.sweets and the group page is Goldband Gang, just one word. So y'all go fuck with us. We have merchandise. We have music from each of us coming out. WAP just dropped a tape recently.
He did, yeah.
Before WAP was WAP. That shit's pretty tight. It's hard. And then, you know, I have all these singles that I'm going to be dropping in the next few months. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And hopefully I'm going to put some resources together and get a video or two out from these singles as well. But within this next year, I will most definitely be gathering resources and networking and whatnot, and have myself more established and like be able to just drop more consistently and, you know, have stuff to say and to write about. And I do have plenty more to say. So.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm excited for you.
Yes, sir. Goldband.
The future's looking bright.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for having me. Putting this together on late notice.
Oh, it's all good, man.
Glad we got to do it.
I like doing them on the mornings.
Hell yeah. Mine have both been at night, so this is cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit smoother, I think. We didn't get so fucked up.
Right.
And I promise you, the audio's there, so we'll have this one out.
Sweet.
You got anything, Bradley?
Bradley Noel Garcia, follow me. That's it.
There you go.
He's working on the short film.
Yes.
Oh, nice. We're
gonna keep hounding him until he does it. You can follow Pirate Radio on all Instagram. All social medias. You can follow Lords of Film on Instagram, Snake Pit Rattlesnake Roy on all of it, and then you can listen on all of it and subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, if you're watching, or if you don't watch, just go subscribe. It'll help us out.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, guys. One love, and we'll see you guys next time.